Hello, everyone. So, last week I lost my grandmother, and today was her burial. I was able to attend because I'm visiting New York. Um, my grandmother was a person who was very sweet, very kindly with me and with my sibling, and who I always looked at that way. I always saw her as a person who would come around and give me hugs and kisses and stuff like that. And I really appreciated her, but I didn't quite appreciate her until I got older and heard more and more stories about the person that she was when she was younger. I know that when she was raising my mom and her siblings, she was doing so by herself. She was doing so in a very precarious situation in the Dominican Republic. And at the same time, she still had this heart of wanting justice, wanting to do what's right. My mom told me once that she used to sing protest songs, like just on the street or whatever, during a time when, this is under Joaquin Balaguer in the Dominican Republic, who was very repressive of, rebellious political sentiment. And she would sing like that and she wouldn't care, right? Like she would sing songs like that. I believe the song she said was, it was a song called like Techos de Cartón or Casas de Cartón, which means like tin houses, about how the poor, like how sad it is that the poor, how sad it is that, I'm sorry, I'm explaining this so poorly, how sad it sounds when the rain lands on the houses of the poor, the tin houses, the tin roofs of the poor, right? As a metaphor for the kind of poverty that was so common in Latin America, right? And still is. And it is everywhere. Anyway, I don't mean to ramble too much. I just figured I'd give you guys this update, but also, aside from other updates, I'm working on stuff for this channel and other channels. I have this podcast with Nelly that I'm really excited about. I just think reflecting on this is very emboldening in a way, because for one, my grandmother and I think we shared a very unique bond. I didn't speak the most Spanish, and I got better as I got older, but I always regret, I wish I would have talked to her more. I wish I would have asked her more about the songs that she sang and whether it was true that mom, the things that mom said. I wish I would have talked to her more about my family tree. But I'm also emboldened and I feel very heartened because I know that when it comes to my work, like writing, talking about politics, talking about society on YouTube, sometimes doing so through the lens of talking about random cultural discourses, social media discourses that seem irrelevant, it can feel kind of like pretentious. A lot of people might not understand it, might feel like I'm just doing this to look a certain way or whatever. And it's fair. Like, I'm sure I care about my appearance like anybody else. But I've always felt like I had a strong sense of wanting to do what was right by other people and wanting to speak for people who haven't been spoken for, whose voices are silenced. And the way that I've chosen to do it, maybe it isn't the most acclaimed way, the fanciest way. I didn't get a law degree or anything. But I believe that at least I can help people a little bit and that it matters. It matters to help people. It matters that I might make a video and somebody might learn from it and do a project in their neighborhood to help others. It matters that it might educate people so that they can, participate in boycotts or things like that. And we're all kind of just small objects in a small part of a small piece of the universe, right? And it's good when you can just say, at least I care for living beings. I care for others, and I try. And I think we all would like to say that. And I hope that during the times where it gets hard and I wonder if I should just do something else for work, I think that it's good to know that I think my grandmother would be proud. And she and I shared a birthday, and I think we were similar in some ways, that maybe because for so long I didn't speak Spanish very well, that didn't get across as easily, but I think she understood. And I love her very much, and I thank her for being my grandmother. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you? Have a good one.